What is up, everybody? It's Revv time. Today, I want to talk about one of my favorite players and a player that's had a lot of influence on my playing as a guitar player, and that is Neal Schon, and specifically from the early Neal Schon era. So that would have been the Journey around 1978. That would have been the Infinity record. And the song is called Lights. And I remember hearing that as a kid, just loving not only the solo, but just hearing the rhythm playing. And at the time, I wasn't really into Hendrix, but at the same time, I wasn't really realizing that this was so Hendrixy. And I don't think, I'm not sure, but I don't think Neal actually played it that way. I don't think he did the thumb over the top of the neck. I think he played it more. But either way, it was very Hendrixy. I mean, I think I've seen takes of Neal Schon playing it more in this position. Either way, the playing is just killer. And for me, it was like, can I get that sound out of the G20? So right now, you're hearing the G20 in obviously the second channel. No aggression. I'm using the 4x12 cab that I designed for the first position, which is basically a Revv cab with a Royer 121 and 57 mic combo. And I'm doing neck position. And it's funny on this Strat, but it's funny because I wasn't sure at the time, I've seen Neal Schon do that, at least as a kid, on like MTV and things like that. I saw him using like Les Pauls, and then of course he had like a Neal Schon model guitar. But I'm positive now, and it is indeed a Strat that's obviously been modified. It's got all kinds of crazy stuff on it. But that neck position, so the only thing you're hearing right now, aside from the Revv G20 Direct, is a delay. And it's the usual delay that I always use, which is kind of a slap back delay. In Pro Tools, that's it. The rest of it is the amp. But I just remember, hearing the... And then this. I just remember as a kid just thinking, wow, I think I was probably in the 5th or 6th grade. Just the way he resolved back to that D chord from that flat 7 or the C. It really shaped some of the feel that I have now. It sounded so good to me. So I just kind of gravitated to that. Now the solo is another thing that got me. So I remember when I heard that, it was the same thing. It was like, oh, that's so soulful, and I didn't realize it's kind of a Hendrixy thing, or even Stevie Ray Vaughan. It just, shaped me, or at least the way I played, and just the whole feel of that really had an effect on me as a player. Okay, so to get the extra push, I just turned on the G2 just as a push box. So obviously this is the what I would consider like a a rhythm tone. So to get the extra push, I just turned on the G2, added a little bit of mids and some treble and a little bit more gain. To just get that kind of sting to happen, kind of like Neal Schon. Now, let me know in the comments. One thing I haven't really researched is what Neal was using. I'm assuming it was kind of a Marshall thing. I honestly don't know for sure what he used because I don't nerd out that way. I just latch on to the sounds and the feel. But yeah, I just wanted to do a video really quick on just, I guess, my appreciation of Mr. Neal Schon, and especially that song. So, as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know below if you're a Neal Schon fan, or maybe you're not a Neal Schon fan. But he certainly had a big impact on my playing and my feel and how I approach tones and phrasing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, we will see you next time.